Okay.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another day of cool tools. This is my friend Sheila, and Sheila is sharing an app slash website with us that I am not familiar with whatsoever, called Artful Agenda. That's a tongue twister in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Artful Agenda,
Agenda.
and this feeds my productivity management soul. So I am so excited to see this in action. I love my Google Calendar, and you said this is like Google Calendar on steroids. So
Mm-hmm.
let's do it. So Sheila,
Okay.
tell me just to get started,
Oh, right.
what made you go looking for some type of like project management? I mean, it really is like a calendar, right? What made you go
Yes.
looking for something like that?
Well, I work full time from home now, and they told me last year that I wasn't returning to my office. So when I worked in my office, I had to be careful with planners, so I couldn't have my direct sale planner on my desk. And even if I had a happy planner, which I did, I couldn't have that on my desk because they can't anybody seeing it. So what's the point of having the planner if I can't take it out and check done? So then what ended up happening is last year, one of my consultant friends explained to me that Google Calendar is different than the calendar that's in my phone, which I thought it was the same thing because I'm old and I thought that calendar was what I could do, and I couldn't figure out why it couldn't
Mm-hmm.
sync to everything. That's because I was using my phone calendar.
Gotcha.
She introduced me to Google Calendar, and Google Calendar I was using since I got sent home in 2020. So I would put all my stuff in it, do my customer care in there, do events, do my bills in it to remind me that I needed to do this and
Sure.
that and the other thing. And then I stumbled onto Artful Agenda that my friend told me about. So I took a peek at it, looked at it for 2 weeks, and done. I synced everything. It just looks completely different. So if you use Google Calendar, you'll recognize it, but it syncs with it. So think about everything that you schedule in Google Calendar, like your checks or take the dog out or whatever. It crosses over into their calendar, and they have little stickers that you can use to
Okay.
keep it like a planner, like little stickers
Sure.
to put on it and stamps, and those are free. And then sometimes you can buy some that you want, like if you're doing spring cleaning or whatnot, they have different stickers that you can use inside your calendar.
Digital stickers, right? Yeah.
Yes, digital
How
stickers.
fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So let me show you.
Yeah. Yeah. Show us.
All right. So see this, and now I got to find it because I took it off. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I don't think it's this, but hold on.
There you are.
Here we go. So you can see my calendar.
I can. Yep.
Okay. So one of the things that I like, so this is the daily view. This is the month view. Now, don't be alarmed when you see this. It's kind of scary at first, but I actually love it. But for people who don't like so much information, you might want to cover your eyes.
Okay.
So
That looks like my
I,
Google Calendar, though. That looks just
yeah,
like mine.
yep. So I love this. I love that it comes with a quote every day.
Okay.
These are the stickers. So you can use the stickers, whatever you want to do. Like if you have to call somebody, you
Mm-hmm.
can put them over there like that. Or you can go to
It.
your day and you can use these. I mean, I'm not a big sticker. I wasn't a sticker person on the regular one anyway. So, but I know some people that absolutely love the stickers.
Okay.
One of the other features that I like, they also, I should mention too, that they also have a group on Facebook that if you ever have questions, you can go in there and ask them, they'll help you. They
Right.
are the ones that taught me how to do a lot of the things that I learned how to do with this. Like all these are color coded. You can go in and change the color here, and you can even adjust here to the color if you want a different color, which is kind of cool.
Very cool.
Um, but say this is Monday right here, and this can be a recurring one every day, which I do. I repeat this one every day if I get to it, if I want to. So these, and you set them up as reminders every day.
Okay.
So if you want to do it, that's not a bad example, but that's one here. But say this one is a task that I want to go do. And then once I complete it, I can go in here and change the date to here. And all I have to do is hit save and hit this. It will move it to
The next step. Okay.
yeah. And it'll just like this. This is another task that I want to do to update my Disney numbers. So it's a reminder for me to go into SyncShare and change this, the dates on the paper, the image that I have. So what, again, once I do that, I go in and I change my numbers, and then I can change this to go over to like here and
Okay.
change it and just move it. So I don't have to type anything. That's one of the things that I do love about it, is one of
Yes.
those. These are like reminders. These are all color coded for a reason, because when you come over here, you could see all of these right here. These are different. I didn't know how to do this until the Facebook group taught me. You can go in and create calendars for certain things. Like if I'm having a Facebook party, I have a calendar. I went in and created a calendar that just says Facebook party and
Okay.
with this color.
Sure.
That's what all of these are for. So that when I want to schedule something, I can just pick this and it drops in that color, and it stays with that
I
area.
love that you can do that. So you set
Yes.
all those little color codes up yourself.
Yeah, and you
You
can
talk about
change,
it.
yeah, and you can change the color codes too. Like if I don't want this to be blue, I can change it a different one.
So your
But if
company
I,
stuff could technically all have the same color, and
yeah,
then your work stuff and your kids stuff, and
yeah.
okay.
And then from here, this is the priority task. I like this. You can
Okay.
put, so when you're done, you can hit check done like that to get rid of it. Like once you
Okay.
finished it. I haven't, so I want to take that back
Yeah,
off.
don't do
But
that.
what happens is, the reason why this is my favorite too, this is what made me want this planner. If I don't get to this, I don't have to worry about checking it off. Tomorrow, it just comes to the next day. Does that make sense?
Yeah, automatically.
Yes, that's the reason I like it.
All right.
And
So
then
can you how do you flip the page?
right here on this arrow takes me to
Okay.
Tuesday.
Gotcha. And
And
then
see,
I don't automatically import over there if you don't check it off.
yep. So all the stuff that you saw that was on for Monday will all
Uh-huh.
import over here for tomorrow.
Okay.
They have a water thing. And that, let's see what I do. Oh, I didn't want to show you that yet because that part's cool.
Okay.
These little things, this one I discovered by accident, not by accident, actually. The people in the group, they taught me. You see how these are hyperlinked?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can actually put the hyperlink to whatever you want. So you can see that I was stupid and bought a fitness bike. This is actually the manual for it. So, and then these are groups that I want to remember to go back to. This is a Google form that I want to go back to if I need to. So they're all here, just
That's
parts.
awesome. Yeah, I do that
Yeah,
in Trello, but it's kind of nice to have it right here in your planner too, because that keeps
yeah.
it right in front of you.
Yeah, and then the list is long, so you can just, and like I said, you can move this over. It will move over to the next day.
I
And
love
like
it.
the quotes is there. You can sit and put meal plans in here, which I have not used that. The water thing you can change for something else, I think, if you don't want to
Okay.
do the water. And then for me, this was another game changer that I wanted. I wanted my be able to. I constantly was writing my daily what I wanted I want to earn the incentive trip with my company.
Yes.
So
Right.
I was constantly writing it on a sticky note, a post-it note. So now I don't have to, because I just leave it. I put it right there and change it once a week. And
That's fantastic.
tomorrow this goes over there with it. So
And then you just edit it. Fantastic.
yeah, yeah. And then I showed you the stickers. This is one of my other reasons that I decided to do it, was this thing. I love this. This is the lists, and you'll see I have tons.
Yeah. What is it? What do you have?
It's a list. It's so
Okay.
cool. It's like, if you have a paper planner
Right. Right.
and you have a section where you keep a list of things that you want to work on, or if you're going to conference and you're taking notes down, or if I'm in summer camp with Melanie and I like the notes that she's taken or want to keep notes, I can, yeah,
That's
I can
awesome.
I can create a notebook. That's what this is. And you can do like little dots here or
To-do
bullets.
list, yes.
Yep. And you can just put, because I know you just did it too. You just had
Do
summer
your homework.
camp.
Do your homework. Yes. Do your
Yep.
homework.
Yep. And I think you have summer camp going, I think.
Yeah, getting ready to. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So these are like, and I ended up putting one for most important tasks. This one here is all of my bills that come out of this bank.
Okay.
This is, I'm just showing you what I use it
Right.
for.
But you can
This,
create your own names like you just did the summer camp. That's cool.
yeah, yeah. This thing for my husband wanted to lose weight, so we have a tracker for that. So
Okay. Okay.
this is a list of all the bills we have, my goals, some holiday cards that I need to send out. These are,
Okay.
and I actually bring this up when I do leader training. I use this to write down notes,
Okay.
and it stays there. Let's see, trying to think. What else?
Brain
Oh,
dump. I have
yeah,
I have some of those. Yep.
literally brain dump.
Yes.
This is things paid for. I actually created a list of things that my business pays for.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that I don't forget because when people ask me, that's this.
Hey.
I know. Yeah. So it's reminders. And then the other thing that I use it for um, is like things that I have to pay. One of the other things that I like to and this is another thing that I learned from a group. They showed me how to put my weather in there from my city, so I know what the weather is every time. So I literally,
Oh.
yeah. So I literally, when I get up in the morning, this is the first thing that I open. Um, I,
Okay.
I literally open this, so I see this in the morning, and then I go to my day. I open up my day and see what I have to tackle before I punch in for my job. Like this one's a great reminder to tell me that I need to cancel Audible because I'm not using it. And this is my, yeah, you know,
How long has that been on there? I do that too.
oh,
I do that too. Like a month out,
yeah,
I have it on for every day, repeat
yep.
until I do
I
it.
know. And I actually, you know what's funny? I'm going to have to repeat it again because I forgot to do the thing again. I forgot to go in and download books because you can keep it and nobody knows that because I posted that to Facebook like last month and my friends did the same thing. They forgot. So I reminded them too that they have it. And they said, well, can you keep it? I'm like, yeah, I read the thing. As long as you download all of more stuff, it,
Right.
once you cancel it, you have it forever. It's yours. So I have this reminder to tell me that. See, and I even when you asked me on Friday, I put the training in there,
Yep.
and I did an alarm yesterday to remind me because you can set
Perfect.
an alarm. So I set an alarm yesterday to practice with the camera to make sure I know how to use it yesterday.
Okay.
So, and then when I was saying to you about the calendars, when you're scheduling something like this, what we're doing right now isn't technically, when I go to pick what calendar I want it to show up as, I can pick the calendar here. I can do Tasty Simple, like something that it's just Tasty Simple. If
Mm-hmm.
it's a Tasty Simple event, then like something they're running. This is a Facebook party, so if I know I have to speak to a host, I color code it this way with this.
Oh, this
This
is
one
the
is,
color coding. Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah, and this is for vendor events because I color coded those. And then they actually, you can link in the holidays for the
Okay.
United States. That was something that I learned from the group, from
Okay.
the Artful Agenda group. Um, this
So
one I
in
had to
that
learn
Artful Agenda group, do you find that it is a lot of people like you, or is it all kinds of people
all
across
kinds,
all planes? Okay.
all kinds. Yeah, all kinds. And a lot of them are using it in different ways,
Okay.
like
That's what
different
makes it
things.
interesting. Yes.
Yes, because there's people that do meal planning here, and there are people that use the calendar, the month calendar,
Mm-hmm.
to set to so they can see all their kids' stuff,
Oh,
like
that's
soccer and
100%. Yes.
yep. And the other nice thing too is if you share a calendar with somebody else, that can be linked and shared inside. Like my daughter uses too. She uses the Google Calendar.
Uh-huh.
So I have access to hers. I can bring hers, like hers is up here. Like if I go back to here, I have to see this. I haven't done it in a long time, so that's why I have to
Okay.
apologize because I don't remember how to get there. These are all, oh, okay. It should be right here where it says manage calendars.
Mm-hmm.
it brings you over here. And this is when you can go into, if you want to create a new calendar, you can go here. When you do this, it brings, you'll recognize this.
Oh yeah, yep, to your regular Google Calendar. And then one of the shared calendars someone shared
Yep,
with you.
yep,
Okay.
yep. This is down
Yeah,
here.
that too.
This is my daughter's. This is her
Okay.
calendar on her Gmail.
Right.
Because back when I didn't know that you could do this as a Google, I didn't know it was an app, Google Calendar. I didn't know it was
Gotcha.
an app, but she did. That's how she uses hers. So I couldn't figure out why I couldn't sync the calendar to my phone. It's because I wasn't using Google Calendar.
So that's a
But if,
great thing to kind of transition into. So this is also an
yeah,
app on the phone.
yes, yep.
And
And
it does it look the same as this?
yeah, see, you'll
Okay.
see this is what, the only thing that I do miss is the tasks.
Okay.
Now you can do tasks with Google Calendar. You can
Right.
add a task like this. You can just do the task.
Right.
One of the things they did show us in the group is that you can by getting away from the task, you can just create it as a calendar.
Sure.
I mean, and actually you can do it because I did. Hold on a second. To do that, if you want to do a task like you saw, like a task bar, you can do that too. You can do it like this. You can just make it as an event.
Yep. And then
Like,
you can make it so that it repeats.
yes.
I see the
Oh,
repeat.
yep. I
Okay.
use the repeat function a lot. Like one of the things I love it. Like one of the ones, like if I bring up my regular month calendar, you actually can see. I think you can see my repeat ones.
Yeah.
Like ever since this one here, this one was cute. I actually sprayed down the shower in my bathroom. I put a
Yep.
little shower. When you go in it, you can see, and I don't remember how I did it, but they taught me. You can take the little icon, and
Okay.
that's a shower head. I just put it right in front of it. So it's
Perfect. And
really,
you can see it every week, every
yeah,
single Saturday. I see
yep,
it. Yep.
yep, every Saturday, and the alarm goes off too.
At 6 a.m. Jeezle. Woo.
Yes, yeah, I'm up anyways. Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of cool. So those things, that's the reason why I like it, because of that. It reminds me to get things done. And then if I don't get it done, I'm not like feeling like aggravation. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. So at the end of the day, it's an online app that has a website and fully
Yes.
synced app on your phone
Yep.
that also syncs to your Google Calendar. And you
Mhm.
said maybe other calendars too that people are using, but
Yes. If I know that I'm not an iPhone, I'm an Android person. So it syncs to the Google Calendar, and it syncs to, oh shoot, just remind me, that was the other game changer. The other reason why I took this, that I signed up for Artful Agenda, is it also syncs to Microsoft Outlook, and that is my work job. My work
okay.
job uses Microsoft Outlook.
Yeah, very
So,
nice. Love
so
that.
if I ever have to save anything that they want me to do, I can save it, and it'll go to my Google. I can save it to my Google Calendar, which also syncs to this. So now I have all three calendars in one. So that was the biggest
So,
reason for
so
me to
much easier
change
than
over.
trying to juggle three. Sure. Okay. So
Yeah.
how much does it cost?
Oh, okay. So that was the other reason why I liked it too. When I tried it for 2 weeks, it was only $3.99. I already liked it after like 3 days in.
Okay.
So $3.99 for the month trial, and then $34.99 for the year.
Okay. So
And
it says
she
on
keep,
here we can do 2 weeks free. So you do 2 weeks free
yeah,
and then $3.99 a month. Or what was the annual? I already forgot.
34. I think it was like $34.99 for the year.
All right. So you save like roughly $15 ish on the year. I like it when they do those discounted year ones.
Yeah, and
I'd
I
rather pay it
mean,
off.
and then what navigated it towards me is because I work for a company that's paperless, and
Okay.
they want me to be paperless. So I'm paperless with the calendar now too. And a lot of my friends have been asking me, they're like, well, how do you do it? What if you're out and about and I go, no, I got my calendar right in my phone, because
Because it
it comes,
perfectly syncs in time, right? So if you put something in
absolutely.
here right now, it's in your phone too.
Yes.
I mean, this
Well,
is the world we have come to. We have to be able to
yeah.
work on the go.
Hmm.
Fantastic.
I can ask you that. You use you use Google Calendar. So
Hmm.
if you're putting something in Google Calendar, if you're doing it right now and you're scheduling something in your Google Calendar on your phone, is it automatic and all across your devices, right?
Mine does, yeah, because I have them
Same.
synced, but not
Yep.
everybody syncs because not everybody knows how. So
Oh,
yeah, so but if they did
yeah.
this, it would help them sync it all up, and
Yep.
that would be
Yep.
so nice.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's why that was the reason why I wanted it because it syncs to everything. It syncs to my laptop, to my work computer, to and then it's on my phone, which is perfect. I mean, I have a harder time with the phone because I'm not on it, but I do have a
Right.
big Android phone. Um, but I have been out and about, and somebody will ask me if I'm busy on a certain day, like, what are you doing this day? And I can go to my phone, go to my Artful agenda, and say, yeah, no, I can't.
Right.
So, so it's great, and I like that I can. I think the biggest thing is I like that I can repeat the events. There's some things that I want repeated, so it reminds me to go do it. Like,
And it's so much more robust with the list and the task
okay,
list and stuff than just plain old Google Calendar, which I
yeah,
mean, Google Calendar, great,
yeah,
fantastic app, love it.
yeah,
But this is just a little bit more robust. There's a lot
yeah,
more that you can do with it. And I love the color coding. You can color code
yeah,
there too, but this is just more. It's like next
yes,
level. And I love
yes.
that for $4 a month.
Yeah,
Love that.
and then the other just bright spot of it too is like when you sign up, when you go to use it. Even I even think that even when you do the 2 week trial, you can go into their group. When
Okay.
you go into their group, you can ask any question you want, and they will help you. It's awesome. They have so many tips.
Fantastic. Do they have like training uh like
Yes,
videos and stuff, like a library? Great.
yes, yeah, yeah.
Excellent. All right.
All
Well,
right. So I
thank
think
you
I
so
shared it.
much, Sheila.
Absolutely,
That is
absolutely.
amazing. I'm gonna have to go do the 2 week trial on this and check it. Oh wait, I gotta come back and check it out myself.
I'm happy to share it with you. I thought it
Yeah,
was so
this,
cool.
this kind of stuff just feeds me. Anything that is project management, organization, that kind of thing just
Yes.
absolutely feeds me. So thank you so very
Thank
much,
you.
Sheila, for coming and spending time with us today. I appreciate you. I
Thank
always
you.
appreciate you are so supportive in our group in general and chiming in and just,
Thank you.
being part of the community. So thank you for that. And thank you
Thank
for
you.
also believing in community over competition and being willing to
Absolutely.
share. So,
Yes.
all right.
And you're
Well,
awesome,
guys,
by the
that was
way.
cool. I'm sorry.
I said, don't forget, you're awesome.
Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, well, thanks everybody for coming and watching today, and watch for the next cool tool coming later on the week. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye, Sheila.